What is going on, guys? We're playing the PS4 version of MLB The Show. We're just talking about the differences for MLB The Show 22. Now, obviously, this one doesn't have a creative stadium, you know. I don't... And it's slightly bigger than the PS5 version. It's 61.48 gigs, while the PS5 is 61.11, which obviously isn't, like, a big deal. But, as you can see, this loading right here, the PS5 version and this one, the loading seems like it's slightly longer than MLB The Show 21. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but it certainly seems that way. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do like just a quick nothing game, right? Like, wow, the Braves won the World Series at 88 and 73, which isn't really that great of a record. We're gonna play a little bully ball and play against a team that's not even really that good. But anyway, we're gonna play 3 innings. We're just gonna talk about this game. Now, this is I was playing on the PS4 for some reason, and this is the PS4 version, and I was playing horrible for some reason. Like, I gave up 4 runs in the first inning before I even got 1 out. But the PS5, it's not, the game is not harder. I was just messing up, basically. I'm pretty sure the game plays the same way, but in this video, I'm just going to be talking about the differences between the two. That's basically the whole point.
Just about ready to go, and today on the hill, Max
obviously,
Fried.
when you play exhibition,
well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike,
as you can see,
hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
The fans look a little bit better in the PS5 version, but it's not anything to worry about. It's not like something that's going to make or break your experience. I mean, the animations look a little bit more realistic with the fans, but this fan experience is definitely good enough. That's every sports game, like when it comes to FIFA or Madden or something like that, or NBA 2K. The fans on the PS5 version or Xbox Series X version looks better, but like I said, it's just the fans. It's not like these fans look bad. They look excellent as well.
The pitch.
Ooh, that's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane.
The pitching is a little bit more difficult because for some reason they make you throw more balls. I think it's because they're trying to keep you from getting these easy strikeouts.
And now 2-0.
Sometimes MLB The Show 21,
just getting started, top of the
and I'm playing on the same difficulty that I played MLB The Show 21, so it's not that. It's just that they don't want you to get easy strikeouts, because
the 2-0 is in for a strike.
When you use a high-rated pitcher like somebody who has good ratings in MLB The Show 21, you can get pretty good amount of strikeouts. I didn't find it super easy where, I could strike out 12 or 13 batters, which isn't nothing mind-blowing, but it's definitely good. But in this one,
the 2-2,
it's harder. And I'm not just talking about the PS4 version. I'm talking about
soft contact in the air. He's got it.
And
just
there's
2 away.
I feel like I'm pretty sure the game plays the same way on both systems. But I don't feel any difference.
At the plate.
The only real difference is the stadium creator is not in this, and like the visuals are not as good, like as far as the fans and stuff like that. But this is definitely very, very good. You're not missing too much. But I will tell you, the creative stadium is an awesome feature.
And that one,
I'm just not sure how often
takes it himself.
You would use it.
Number 3. Orioles held in check there. Half inning complete.
And I will admit, I did pick an easy opponent on purpose because, I was struggling against the Astros.
John Means.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here.
But yeah, if you're just a pure baseball guy, like you just want to play baseball,
early, or if he wants to hold something
and
back
you're
a
having
little bit
trouble
later,
getting a
maybe second,
PS4
third
or
time through the
Xbox
order,
Series X,
give them something they haven't seen.
you're not.
It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his
You're
back
not
pocket as a
missing
hitter.
much. I mean,
you really have to stay on your toes.
Unless you really care about
makes the grab, one pitch and one out.
Little stuff like the audience, or because the animations on the PS5 for the audience, as well as the players' faces and stuff,
up to the plate.
it is
he
better.
has
But
consistently
this
been one of the best
anyway,
in the sport against lefties, and yet
I really don't like
the righties
his stance,
give him
man.
trouble. You don't want to be labeled as that
it's
guy.
gonna make it hard for me to.
The numbers say what they say, and there's a foul ball.
He is like the way he lifts his leg up and the way he stands.
Next offering is foul.
Nicholas Castellanos has his foot sideways when he bats.
The 0-2.
I thought that was weird when I used him in
Bounced
franchise.
out to short. Urias collects it, whips it to Mountcastle, and Albies is retired.
I've gotten way better at batting than this. When I first played MLB The Show 21, I was struggling, but I love this batting system. It's very good. 39 homers, wow. He's one heck of a batter. And when you have power hitters, you can use regular swing. You know what? When I use power swings with power batters, I shouldn't. I had no business swinging like that. That was
looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
That was probably a little low too. But anyway, what I was saying was, as you can see, his power is 97. I'm not going to use power swing. I'm going to use normal, because it seems like the power swing pops it up really, really, really high, and it's just a pop out.
The wind of the
swings,
pitch.
Right
side, hard hit.
Don't bring it as high, but you seem to get farther for some reason.
Braves are set down.
That was the case in this game, as well as
after
MLB The Show 21. Is what I've noticed. But power hitters, it doesn't matter if you do contact or normal. They have a pretty good chance of knocking it out the park.
Set to go. Trey Mancini now.
But yeah, the only differences are, the visuals, which are not that big of a deal. It's not like night and day where it's just way different. You have to really look at it and pay attention to even pick up on the difference. So that's kind of good news for people who are having trouble getting a PS5. But the Stadium Creator is very good, but there's some people that don't care about that. They're not really trying to really create stadiums. They're just like playing franchise or Road to the Show or something like that. Which
now 2-1
I mean,
after that missed inside.
Created stadiums in your franchise, of course, but some people, like I said, are not
There's a strike. Definitely
too worried about that.
Of the pitch inside.
If that's the case, then you're doing pretty good with this game. I mean, the PS4 version.
2-2 now. That's to third. Fires over to first.
Man, he's a slow runner.
Retired here in the second.
And I love this. I love the fielding system. I love the batting system, the pitching system.
And now it's
I hate the stealing base system.
No batting
I think it's
gloves.
horrible. Another difference in this one from MLB The Show 21 is the outfielders seem to move faster. Like, it used to drive me crazy
and
when
there's
it
a
would pop
strike.
out.
Well, a come and get me fastball
an
right
outfielder
there.
was coming to the ball, but
the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to
it
throw
seemed like he was
anything
just
off
jogging
speed
or
right
something. Like he wasn't really trying that hard, and then he would not get there in
Comes
time.
up empty on the swing.
Won't catch the pop
0-2
fly.
now.
It used to drive
Woody
me
Keller
crazy
making the calls behind
there's
home
not
for
really
us
a
today.
turbo button
And
to make
Boog,
the guy
something
run
to keep an eye
faster.
on is how pitchers
I don't
utilize
think
the
there is.
top part of the strike
Right,
zone.
am I
We see
right
a
about
lot
that?
more of that in today's game.
You
with
just
guys
kind of move the
going up there
analog
with
and you
hard
push
stuff.
it harder to
Keller,
make it.
definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Riley fires to first.
It's easy to
up,
mess
2
those
down
up
to
if
the top
you
of
don't
the
put that thing in the
Well, he's
middle.
doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of
That's,
the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
Those are
Good
the
execution.
systems I use.
Ramon Urias digs in now.
You can make it easy and use the
This lineup's going to have to find a way to
just
make him
simple
work
where
a
you just
little
hit
harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is
square,
just
triangle,
mowing him
circle,
down.
or X for the
He's
bases
settling in. You got to
without
make him
having to,
uncomfortable.
you know,
Maybe step
time
out of
it
the
or
box,
nothing
call
like that.
timeout, do whatever it takes.
But yeah, I definitely like the MLB The Show
Pitch
21.
misses inside,
Commentary
and that's ball one.
You don't want
better
to get
than
beat by a fastball
MLB The
in,
Show 22.
and he spits on that one.
This commentary definitely ain't bad, but I just thought the other one sounded more like
Close one, doesn't get the call.
it
And the
felt
count
more like
is
baseball.
2-0.
Like when you watch baseball, it just seemed better for some reason.
Next offering is
But
in
this
for
is
a
definitely
strike.
isn't bad.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That
It's
may
kind
be
of
a
good
pitch
that they
he
switched
turns
it,
on.
because if they didn't,
Next offering is downstairs.
you would seem like you're just playing MLB The Show 21, which this game isn't that much changed. I mean, no game's really changed that much from one year to the next. If you want a
3-1.
completely different experience, it's going to, usually
Foul ball.
it takes a few years to really have a
No
completely
score
different
here in the
game.
second.
I shouldn't have did
The
that. That was a
3-2
mistake.
is off the
I
outside
wasn't paying
edge, and
attention
that
to the
is ball
count.
4. 2 outs, runner at
I
first.
should have threw him something low
Jorge
so we can get a
Mateo now.
blunder, but I didn't.
And here it comes. That one missed.
Yeah, they definitely make you throw more
Second
balls in
inning
this.
here, no score. Next one off the plate inside.
Look at that.
2-0.
The pitching is definitely a little harder than 21,
He swings and fouls one off.
but it's still good. I mean, I still pitch fairly good.
Out towards left center. Great effort as he's able to haul
See,
it
in
in.
21,
And that
he probably
is that.
wouldn't have got
And
there
the
in
Orioles
time,
lead
'cause
one.
they
We'll go to the bottom of the second. No
Just
score.
didn't seem like they were. And look at this feature. I was wondering. This is the fan cam. I wasn't sure if this was in the PS4 version, but it is. Yeah, the fans
Coming
do
on for
look
the Orioles,
very good. I
Dylan
mean,
Tate. This guy
if the
can
PS5
bring it
version looks better,
velocity-wise.
it's not by much. I mean, fans look good in this.
And welcome back. Bottom of the second. Here's Marcelo Zuna.
I'm gonna do a video on the equipment in this game for custom players, because
The wind and the pitch.
man, I love equipment in video games.
And that's outside.
That was a good eye.
Activity in the
see.
bullpen. Cionel Perez appears to be getting loose.
I didn't know, yeah.
And the righty deals. Out to short.
Just in the
Urias
second
picks it up.
inning here.
Whips it to Mountcastle.
It didn't
And a
look like
quick
his
out
foot was on
number
the
one.
bag, man. Yeah, now this one looks better than
Here's Austin
MLB The Show
Riley.
21 on the PS4. When you compare the PS4 version to the PS4 version, they definitely, because that one, I think the difference
Now the right-hander ready to go.
from the
Still no
systems was
score.
it stood
there
out a
to
little bit
center.
more. Like
Santander
it kind
in
of, it
position.
didn't jump out at you, but it was
Puts it away
definitely
for the out.
different. But this one is like not as different as that one was.
Adam
But
Duvall at the
if I
plate.
didn't have a PS5, I'd be fine with this. I mean, I could play, the franchise. Because honestly, I didn't really use creative stadiums much.
And
I
the
created a
pitch.
team and did a franchise.
Hard
with
hit left
creative
side.
teams,
Urias
but
gloves it.
I didn't play
Zips it
very many
across.
games in that franchise.
And
I
that
played like
is
4
the
games.
inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started, and into the box for
Looking at the
Baltimore,
fans,
Kelvin Gutierrez.
they look
It's
very,
interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And
yeah,
there's
these
one
fielders
down.
are definitely faster in this one, man. I'm so glad they did that, because I would get frustrated playing when you might get 2 of those
Robinson
in one inning where they
Chirinos
pop it
now
up
up to hit.
and your guys run into it, but it just seems like he's just not running very fast. And you're like, I don't know much about the real version of this guy, but
Here comes a
I'm
pitch.
pretty sure he would be running a little bit faster than that if he was running
And
after a
pop
pop
off,
fly.
right side, foul territory. Olsen puts it away.
A lot of pop
and
flies
there
in
are
this
2
one, isn't
outs.
there?
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. The pitch. Laser base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Throw to second, not in time.
That was
He's
fairly
there
close,
easily.
but not really. He was definitely getting there. Oh, that animation looked weird.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. And a pitch.
And I do a lot better throwing the ball now.
Behind
Like
with that swing.
using that throwing
Strike
system, I
one.
struggled
Well, they're
really
looking to
bad
get on
with
the
that
board
when I
first
first started
here after
playing.
that clutch 2-out
21.
double made this inning interesting.
I struggled,
2 outs.
and I was making a lot of
Got the
botches and
back
errors.
going too soon. It's
It
strike
took me a
2.
while. I didn't want to
I'm
make it
surprised we
super
didn't see
easy
a
where you
visit
just
from the
press
pitching
circle and
coach
throw
here,
it
just to
first
remind
base.
him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
The 0-2. This to third, dives and keeps it on the
Oh my
infield.
God.
Nicely done for the out.
Oh, I got him.
Well, that
I didn't
there
even.
was
That wasn't
all
even a
three
good
pitch
aim
positioning.
because I
Put
should have just
himself
tagged the
in
guy that was
perfect
running. I wasn't
spot
paying
to make a
attention.
great
What's this?
play.
The guy runs past him, and I didn't even think to tag him because maybe he was a little too far on the outside.
Ready
I
to
don't know.
go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves.
I keep forgetting we don't
Dansby
have Freddie
Swanson.
Freeman anymore.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks,
He's on the
Vanderbilt
Dodgers.
player in college World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Oh, they gave me a. Oh no, that was a strike.
Oh, 1 down. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2.
I don't know why I'm check swinging. I'm pressing the swing button. I had that issue with 21. I just didn't know what the difference was. Like,
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in, 1 away. Here's Orlando Arcia.
they did a good job
Wide
with
to
these
kick the
batting
pitch.
stances. I tell you.
There's the strike.
Fooled on that
Dang,
pitch,
that
got
was
a
too
little
low.
anxious.
And there's no competition for MLB The Show.
And he's
That-
down
I just
0-2
swung
as
at
he
two
swings through
garbage
it.
pitches.
I'll tell you
man.
this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That was, even though that was a ball, all three were balls. I just swung at bad pitches, but that was probably the best one.
One
When I
down,
didn't
base
swing
is
at.
empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I don't strike out too much in this. I was striking out a lot when I first started playing
Kicks and fires.
MLB The Show 20.
In the air, foul off first. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
And this game is tied. I'm not going to play no extra innings. I'm just going to end the game. I'm not going to keep playing this, you know.
And that one is lifted
Some
in the air.
good contact on
Santander
that,
on the move
but
to his
he's out.
right. Makes the grab on the
Anyway,
run.
that's the end of this
And
video.
that's
I'm not
the
going to
inning.
keep
Braves
playing
go
it.
down quickly here.
But yeah, there's
and we
just some
are
talking
still
points
scoreless.
about this game. As you can see, look at this here. This is a good thing here. Kind of look around at the crowd. I mean,
Back
that's
at
no
Truist
big
Park,
deal.
John
But
Sciambi with Chris Singleton,
That's
and
something.
set to lead off
There's
the
your
fourth,
commentators.
Anthony Santander.